I'm a registered nurse here to help give you guys the tools that you need to help navigate your health just a little bit easier. So if that sounds like something that is interesting to you, or if you think that it would be helpful to spread this information to more people, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, share this video, or leave a thumbs up because that's how YouTube sends this information to more people. I do weekly videos on Thursdays at noon. Without further ado, let's start with today's video. In today's video, I'm going to give you 6 things that you can do to help protect yourself from COVID-19. Now, I will throw out there, these things don't work for everybody. It is something that you'll have to figure out on your own as far as what works for you and your family best. Everyone has heard wash your hands, so that won't be one of the tips in here because I think that the point has been made clear enough. So hand washing is important. It won't be one of those tips. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is circulating the air in your home. It makes a huge difference to be able to circulate that air so you're not breathing in the same stale air. And if someone is feeling sick, it's nice to circulate that air also so they're not just rebreathing in the same infected air over and over again. Makes a huge difference. So circulate the air in the way that works best for you. Now, because COVID-19 is so new and it seems to impact different groups of people in different ways, I'm personally not too comfortable opening a window. I'm one of those high-risk patients. So I actually ended up investing in 2 really awesome fans. One is one of those big fans that you see in like workshops and garages for the living room, and then I invested in one of those tall, slender fans for the bedroom so that way it can circulate the air and we can feel it on the bed since it's a little bit higher. Number 2, this one I think has also been repeated a ton, but minimizing exposure to public places as best as you can. Obviously, not everybody can stay at home, not everybody can stay indoors all the time. Sometimes you have to go to the grocery store, to your doctor's appointments. Some people can't work from home and they have to go to work. Totally understandable. Just do what you can to minimize exposure to public places. That way it also makes it easier for you to be able to keep track of where you've been for if you do happen to get sick. Number 3 is keeping your shoes, coat, dirty clothes, mail, keeping all of those things in one designated spot in your home somewhere. So for me, leaving my shoes that I use for outdoors by the front door, along with our coats and jackets. There's a shelf that we leave our mail on so that way it doesn't go and contaminate the rest of our papers that we have floating around the house. Please keep in mind that the information on COVID-19 is always changing. So I will leave a link in the description box below to the CDC's website on COVID-19 in case my information ends up being outdated. Number 5 is to protect your eyes, nose, and mouth when you need to go outside. I'm sure many people are already familiar with the mask that protects your nose and your mouth and also protects other people's noses and mouths from you. A mask is a very nice mutual protective measure that you can use. In my previous video, I go over how infections can spread from person to person, but as I had said, COVID-19 can spread via the droplets in your mouth, but it also can float around in the air for you to just breathe in. So that mask is crucial to help stop the droplets. If you are able to get a cloth mask, those you can rewash and reuse instead of having to go and reuse the same paper feeling kind of mask that you can't really wash. So I definitely love the cloth mask, and for all of you guys who are making those, you are amazing. Like, you guys are seriously, you guys are lifesavers. I don't have the patience and I don't have the hand dexterity to do that. So thank you. Thank you so much. As far as the airborne portion, if you are able to get an N95 mask, that will help filter the air more. Realistically, most of us can't get one of those, and if you're able to get a cloth mask with one of those little pockets inside where you can put like coffee filters in it, or if you're able to put dryer sheets in it, that can help filter out some of the air, because the purpose of a cloth mask or the regular mask that you might see a surgeon wear is to protect you from the droplets. It's not to protect you from the air. So while it does filter out some of the air particles that could be infected out there, it does not filter like 100%. But it is still better than nothing. The reason why I say the eyes is, again, it's airborne. So all it takes is the wind to just blow in a breeze of that infected air, especially if someone just recently coughed in that area, and it blows right into your eyes. I choose to wear goggles anytime I'm outdoors. I don't wear glasses, so I have no protection for my eyes whatsoever if I don't wear anything. Eyeglasses do not give you 100% protection, because you got to imagine it kind of like a dust storm. In a dust storm and you're just wearing glasses, you're still going to get dust in your eyes. It's the same thing with an airborne infection. But at the same time, wearing glasses, whether it's eyeglasses, sunglasses, it's still better than nothing. And I can't drive with my goggles because they fog, so I have to take them off when I'm in the car. And number 6, I almost put up a 5. Number 6, trying not to touch your face. I do it on impulse all the time, and trying to be conscious and not touch your face, especially if you're outdoors and in public places, will do wonders to help prevent getting COVID-19. All you have to do is touch a doorknob to go into a store that someone sneezed in their hand and touched before you. All you have to do is get your credit card back after the cashier has been using the same gloves to give everybody their credit cards back. And then you touch your face, and then bam, you get sick.